Betty Gibson loves her all-electric smart car. She doesn't need to buy gas, she doesn't need to buy oil, and she doesn't even mind if the state of California wants to charge her and other all-electric drivers an extra $100 each year to fix the state's roads.
It's fair. It's fair. I mean, I have not bought gas for 3 years.
But after all the years of gas taxes and registration fees, many are wondering what happened to the money California's been collecting all along. Many are wondering why the state needs a tax increase to fix roads.
I know a lot of people can say, oh my God, just get it out of somewhere else. Well, I'm telling you, and I have no reason to lie to you, I'm not like some of those other guys running for re-election. I'm here. I'm going to be 69 next week. I'm telling you, on God's honest truth, this is needed. If we don't do it, the roads will crumble.
The money California collects already does pay for highway maintenance, but also for CHP and other general fund expenditures, even though there is a law that the existing gas sales tax could only be spent on transportation, and that tax couldn't be raised without a 2/3 majority vote. But that's where things get a little tricky. See, back in 2010, when the Great Recession was about at its worst, lawmakers here in California actually voted to lower the sales tax on gas. At the same time, they voted to increase the excise tax because that money could be spent on anything they wanted.
I was not here, but I think folks here remember.
Enter State Senator Josh Newman. He's drafted an amendment, not to the proposed tax increase, but to the California state constitution. It would require that the money raised by this bill be spent on roads and transportation only.
It's very explicit, and it pertains explicitly to what we're asking of them, which is if we're going to raise new fees to address the deferred backlog and other kinds of transportation needs in the state, let's give you that assurance constitutionally that that money is protected.
While an increase in the gas taxes and registration fees need to be voted in by a 2/3 majority in the state legislature, the constitutional amendment would need to be approved by only half of all voters in the state.